It's controversial, but Steel is coming to patch 0712 for the masses. It's only there in small chunks, but you don't have to do ranked or clan battles to get it. Join me as I murder German and French pronunciation and go through update 712. Update 0712 will soon be upon us. Patch 10 was 5 weeks long, so the live patch 11 will only be 3 weeks long to compensate. This means that 0712 will be with us around the 13th of December, depending on your region. 12 will also be a 5-week patch, which means 080 will be with us around the 17th of January. And as a major dot release, I'm betting there will be a new line in there. But we're not talking about that just yet, we're talking about 0712, which will take us through the festive season and into the new year. It's packed with treats for good little potatoes like you and me. This update will focus around the new premium German cruiser, the Prinz Eitel Friedrich, or to give its namesake his full name, Prinz Wilhelm Eitel Friedrich Christian Karl von Preußen. The Eitel Friedrich can be won by completing an event called In the Name of His Highness. This event follows the same format as the recent Royal Navy event, with weekly directives and daily missions. Complete the last directive to win the Eitel Friedrich. The missions are themed around ship types and nations, so you'll have to play many different ships to complete the event. But there are a few nice prizes for grabs along the way, including some steel and premium Japanese destroyer Shinonome, which can be used to complete some of the later missions. To go along with the Eitel Friedrich event, there will also be a campaign accessible to those who have managed to win the ship or who own it already. The blog post says that the ultimate prize for completion is a permanent camouflage for Eitel Friedrich, but it isn't showing yet on BTS, but I suspect it will be there for Go Live. Other prizes include non-premium ships and permanent camouflages for those ships. Those who remember the Duke of York event last year will recognise this format. Can I stop saying Eitel Friedrich yet? Okay, good, thanks. There's also a collection coming with the update called Belle Epoque, which has collectibles celebrating the earliest armoured warships of the 20th century. The main prize includes a patch, a flag, and a secret Santa container. Also celebrating those early ships is the Steel Monsters campaign, which will be available to unlock via the premium shop. The idea is that you purchase the campaign with real world money, but then the rewards from the campaign will be good ones, including steel. If you've got time to play over Christmas and New Year, and you have the cash to invest, it could be a good move, although the purchase price and prize set hasn't been announced yet, so perhaps take a look at what's in there before buying. A new concept called Snowflakes hits in 0712. Think of these as one-off daily win bonuses. Each ship from tier 6 to 10 will get a snowflake stuck to it at the beginning of the patch. You can then brush off the snowflake by winning one of any kind of battle, except training room or clan battles, to scoop a one-time prize per ship of coal for tiers 6 to 7, and steel for tiers 8 to 10. This of course means that the more ships you have in port at the start of the patch, the more snowflakes you'll have access to, so you might want to rebuy some non-premiums at tiers 6 to 10 before the patch hits if you've sold them and you have spare credits to do so. Did you enjoy Ranked Sprint last time? Well, it's back again, with 2 weeks of 5v5 and 2 weeks of 7v7, both at tier 6 this time. You can probably expect the same format of 10 ranks and modest prizes. I really enjoyed this lower pressure version of Ranked, and I'm glad to see it return, especially if some of the missions can be completed whilst playing ranked matches. I'm also really happy with it being tier 6, as it's a very well balanced tier with few if any overpowered ships. Premium time is changing. Wargaming have an issue when one game issues free premium account time as a prize, which applies to warships, tanks and warplanes, that each game gets an influx of new players from the other game. Now, this sounds like it would be a good thing, but it's difficult to manage and it upsets game analytics, so Wargaming are introducing game-specific premium time. I don't know yet whether this will be available for tanks and warplanes, but warships will definitely have its own premium time from 7.12. This account time gives the same credits bonus of 50%, but it gives an additional 15% XP over cross-game premium at 65% instead of 50%. This will mean that Wargaming can reward Warships players specifically through mission rewards without impacting the other games in the franchise, and several days of Warships Premium are available as prizes in this patch. If you're a player who only or mostly plays Warships, it could be a good thing for you. Players with existing Premium will get Warships Premium of the same duration, which will run concurrently, allowing you to try it out for free without losing your Premium time from the other games. There have been a raft of balance changes recently, and there are a few included in this update. American battleships from tiers 3 to 9 will see their rudder shift time improved, and their repair party buffed to 0.66 hit points per second. German battleship Friedrich der Große will see its secondaries buffed to penetrate 26mm of armour, while its main battery gun reloads will be improved for both calibers. Japanese battleships Myogi and Izumo will receive a buff to their penetration ability with their main batteries, and Myogi will have an improved reload of 28 seconds. Did you skip Izumo? It might be worth another look. There have been a few minor map tweaks recently, but this update has a significant one. Okinawa, which is infamous for its sealed off northern cap zone, is having a makeover. The barrier island is being moved to the centre cap and a channel included in the middle. Presumably, this is to prevent the inevitable lemming to A and camp meta that happens most times on the current map. A will still be attractive with its numerous islands for cover, but hopefully a little less so. I do wonder though if most players will still avoid the more open southern sea cap. A change is being made for new players. Account levels will use battles instead of experience for advancement. I support this change as most players won't know what XP is when they first open the game, but it's slightly annoying for me as I'm halfway through making my Zero to Hero series for beginners, which is based around account levels. I just hope Wargaming keep players at their current level when they make the change. Finally, in 7.12, the Arsenal will have goodies galore for purchase with both steel and doubloons, both of which can be won during this update. If you're in a position where you don't think you will ever have enough steel for one of the steel ships, you could instead grab something else like a permanent camo for a small amount of steel instead. Some items are also available for doubloons. That's it for me and Foghorn for 0712. Please do like and subscribe and join the StatsFolk Discord to discuss this update. I've been Stats, thanks for watching, take care of each other, and I'll speak to you soon. This is a special message for anyone who's watched this video or any of my other videos and hasn't subscribed yet. I love this community, I love the game, I've got a lot out of the game, and I really enjoy giving back to the community through my content. And so much so that I'd like to do it more, and so I'm applying to become an official World of Warships community contributor. And the only thing that stands between me and that now is the number of subscribers that I have. I'd really love to be able to give back to the community more, so please consider subscribing if you haven't done so, and also please go and spread the word if you like my content. Go and post it in your clan's Discord or wherever you meet up, and let people know, because the sooner I can get CC status, the more I can give back to the community, because CCs get lots of free stuff to give out, and I'd really love to be able to start doing raffles and giveaways and that kind of stuff. So please consider subscribing. It will really help me to give back to you guys. Thanks.